Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. US stocks dropped Tuesday as higher rates continued to pressure market sentiment, and the latest batch of retail earnings raised concern about the state of the consumer. It now appears that equity markets have finally caught up to what the Treasury markets have been saying for a couple of weeks. The benchmark 10-year Treasury yield climbed to 3.9%, while the 2-year rate advanced to 4.7%. These yields represent attractive risk-free rates for investors. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 2.1%, its worst downturn since December 15, 2022, when it fell 2.3%. The S&P 500 slid 2%, marking its worst day since the same date, when it fell 2.5%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite pulled back by 2.5%. Home Depot was the worst performing Dow member, losing 7%, after the home improvement retailer posted weaker than expected revenue for the fourth quarter. The company also issued a subdued outlook. The concentrated Dow Jones Index, after a strong start to the year, has now slipped into negative territory. In company news, Pfizer plans to introduce 19 drugs in the next 18 months, while CFO Dave Denton emphasizes the company's investment in acquiring science to accelerate the development of medicines, potentially spending an additional $50 billion to reach its 2030 revenue target. And in EV news, Forward, LG Energy Solution, and Coach Holding have signed a non-binding memorandum of understanding to form a joint venture to create one of Europe's largest commercial electric vehicle battery cell facilities in Turkey. The project is expected to break ground later this year, and production is intended to start in 2026. Overnight, all US sectors closed lower. 5 sectors closed lower by at least 2%, in which consumer discretionary was the worst by far, closing 3.34% lower. In commodity news, Newmont's $17 billion offer for Newcrest this month has sent tremors through the gold mining industry, lifting expectations of a new wave of consolidation and reanimating long-standing corporate rivalries. The Newmont offer, which would have created a sector giant with a market capitalization of $54 billion, has sparked a renewed buzz that M&A is coming to a sector stung by investor apathy after years of overspending and poor returns. Despite the speculation, the price of gold is up only 4% over the last 3 months. The price peaked at nearly $2,000 in late January. The SPY futures are pointing to a 0.62% fall. Thank you for listening.